Ladies and gentlemen, the next contest is your first half main event and will be scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, hailing from Dartmouth Regional Vocational in Nova Scotia, weighing in a total of 230 pounds, he is the Scottish Hoss, Bradford Montague!
Who wants to see a hoss? How you doing, King? Is that for me? Is for me? Not today. Listen to the music! Who wants to see the hoss? Here comes the big Nobody moves the hoss! No. Excuse me. Are you serious right now? Is he serious right now? Nobody trips the hoss! Nobody trips the hoss! Who do you got in there?
And his opponent, weighing in a total of 250 pounds from the Lehigh Valley, this is
not even waiting for the man to fully get into the ring is the Scottish Hoss, Bradford Montague, bringing the big fight to the bearded Menace Havoc here in our first half of action main event here at Scenes from a Memory. Mabo, are you ready for some Hoss fighting?
Well, I can tell you right now, if I was going to start up a Hoss division, you're looking at two of the pillars that I would use right there in the ring in Bradford Montague and Havoc.
Havoc, another person who I'm very happy and hashtag blessed to be back in Excellence Professional Wrestling to see the bearded Menace wreak havoc over the entire roster. And he is in for a tall task here as the man from Nova Scotia. A very beautiful town, but I'm pretty sure, a beautiful province, rather, in Canada. But I'm pretty sure there's nothing pretty about the fight that Bradford Montague will bring, but right now the big fight is being brought to him by Havoc.
I'll tell you right now, Havoc I am very familiar with from past Excellence shows and the like. Bradford Montague, not very familiar with. I can tell you right now, I am definitely impressed by his size, his power, his strength, and I can't wait to see what he brings.
It's a big intangible being size. You can't teach size, you can't teach speed. But right now, the bearded Menace, a man who has over a decade's worth of experience inside the ring wars, you can tell right now that the art of war is flowing completely through the bearded face and head of Havoc. right now, the smartest thing that Bradford Montague can do right now is exactly what he's doing. He is taking full advantage of the referee's count of 10.
Well, see, that's something that people don't quite understand. You do have that full count of 10 to get back in the ring, so why not take a breather? Especially when you're taking on someone the size of Havoc.
And that's also another thing, too, as they're chasing, and action has broken down to the outside.
All around the merchandise tables, all around the kitchen, all around near the restrooms, two big battling bulls stampeding everywhere. I can tell you right now, fans, don't stand in the way. You might think it's a great time for a selfie or for a photo opportunity. It's not. Get out of the way. They are just two massive sides of beef clashing against each other.
Usually here at the commentary table, we have the best seat in the house. But right now, you at home and the fans here in the crowd, you have the prime seat. Take pictures for us. Let us know what you're thinking of the event festivities tonight, each match, using the hashtag SFAM, standing for Scenes from a Memory. Be sure to tweet at ExcellencePW for your thoughts on this and any other event that we have. And right now, they're at the bar.
I'll tell you right now, Tim, I love you to death, man. We've known each other for a couple of years. First time we met tonight. If they make their way over here, brother, you're on your own.
Oh, I am gone. I'll put in my notice right now to the cat. I love you, Edgar. Thanks for calling me back. But if they came over here, I'm hiding behind Nick, the ring announcer.
I think we could both fit behind him.
I'm pretty sure we could. Operation Human Shield, push him in front. We'll make it work. Or we can hide behind the good doctor. Nobody's going to hurt the doc.
I wouldn't. Didn't I see him in Cannonball Run?
The referee right now being very liberal with his count. He's making sure that the action, that a match of this magnitude, both in the size of the competitors and what this means for both the debuting Bradford Montague and the Excellence Professional Wrestling stalwart, the bulwark, Havoc, isn't ruined by a 10 count.
Let me ask you this. You say he's being lenient with a 10 count. Is it because he wants to see a clear-cut winner, or is this with two gentlemen this size, with two horses, can you clearly, and without endangering yourself, get control of this? This is two masses of humanity brawling wherever. You're not going to stop them if they do not want to be stopped.
To steal a phrase from the late, great Stuart Scott, you can't stop them, you can only wish to contain them. And he's trying to wrangle them back in like lost sheep in the herd. And finally, action is being brought center stage into the ring again, and Bradford Montague begging and pleading. A man his size brought down to begging for mercy from Havoc, the man who believes in no mercy.
If there has ever been anyone appropriately named, it is the bearded Menace Havoc.
You can judge a book by this cover.
I'll tell you right now, Bradford Montague, you would not think he would be the one or the type to back down, especially given his size and his veracity, but Havoc has him cowering in the corner. Montague calling for sportsmanship, possibly for a handshake.
I don't believe it. Nope. It's that experience. Havoc knew exactly what was going to happen. He's been there. He's probably played that trick a time or two for the knife edge chop for good measure. Did you see the ring shake, Mabo?
I think we're going to have to call the ring crew out here to slide it back.
Oh, man. We're coming up on Veterans Day. We may have to call all the armed forces, all the King's forces, all the King's men to make sure that this ring doesn't need to get put back to pieces again.
Call in G.I. Joe, call in the Autobots, call in Mask. Nothing's going to contain these two hosses, if you will.
Absolutely. Two explosive entities. And of course, where would the Boar of Moldova fit in all of this too? I mean, that's a big hoss right there too. Coming back, his return with people the size and the caliber of Bradford Montague, Havoc, and the like that we've seen already, the big man, the Haas division of Excellence Professional Wrestling is there.
And that's not, like you said, you've mentioned the board. You've mentioned Havoc. You've mentioned Bradford Montague. Plus, we have some more Hosses a little bit later on.
That is so true. The action just continually stacks upon each other, just as the onslaught from the newcomer, the fresh face to excellence, Bradford Montague.
I'll tell you right now, it seems the trend these days is, with other companies where they're cruiserweight. No one is going after the Haas division market. I can tell you right now, if Edgar, being the intelligent cat that he is, the visionary, and he is a visionary, I think it would behoove him and the company to start a Haas division because he has several people to build that division on the back of.
We can do like 255 live. I don't think we got anybody that's like 305, but we can easily do like a 255. 255 live.
275 live.
275 live every second Saturday of the month right here in the Forest Lodge in Sellersville. If you haven't made the trek, Maybo made it all the way from Alabama. What's your excuse? The biggest body slam we've seen in the night.
And it's kind of shocking because you never really see Havoc taken off of his feet. Now, he's left his feet, for many things, but very rarely to see him powered up off of his feet.
Looking for a reverse Boston Crab.
Billy Goat's curse, maybe?
The Cubs are still in it, man. The curse is broken. But squarely in the center of the ring does Bradford Montague have the bearded menace.
Going up!
Wow, that is some strength. That everything from core strength to leg strength, and then to walk with him.
That's nothing more than just a good old-fashioned squat. He's kind of crossfitting him right now. You don't necessarily need weights. You're just using what's available to you. That is impressive strength from Bradford Montague. It looks like he might have pulled something in his back, maybe.
Would you be surprised if he didn't?
Oh, I would be surprised if he didn't.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you right now, I've got a piano that needs moving. I think I'm going to call Bradford Montague later on.
If they can work out their differences right now, and they can come to some sort of terms, I mean, they would be the best moving company I've ever seen. Big back elbow knocking the bearded menace Havoc off of his feet.
Now, I mean, like I said, I've seen Havoc a handful of times. Has he ever faced someone the size and the strength of Bradford Montague?
In Excellence Professional Wrestling, I dare say no. I know that Havoc has been up and down these roads, both domestically in the United States and internationally. So I don't know if he's ever been against a guy that's a powder keg of energy and strength like himself. I believe he's actually, if I'm recalling the memory, him telling me a story about being matched up against one of his idols in the War Machine, the Man Beast Rhino. So that was something that you could probably point back to. But how long ago has it been since then? How much did Havoc learn from that experience to bring to this very moment right here? Havoc is the sum of his parts, and right now he is putting that package to good use right now as we're getting every bit of what we build as a Haas fight. Havoc going to the top, high rent district.
I don't even know if can the rope support him.
Havoc's going up.
That's a big fella to be climbing to the top rope.
That's a big boy.
It's like getting hit with a dirigible.
Only two from the lariat from the top rope.
The big bearded dirigible crashing down on Bradford Montague.
It came crashing down and it hurts inside of the man from Nova Scotia.
I mean, I'm just watching Bradford Montague. Like I said, this is my first time. I see shades of a young Sheamus.
Very much so.
Or even, and just hear me out, even a young Brock Lesnar, not when he started in the WWE, but in OVW. I sense that from Bradford Montague.
But right now, Havoc is rolling. He is that big diesel engine, 18 gears, just grinding through, and he's finally hit open road.
Just snatching Bradford Montague up.
Brute strength, world's strongest slam, and 2 from Montague.
How did Bradford Montague kick out of that? Any lesser man we would be calling to have scraped up off of the ring mat.
You'd have to find a spatula big enough to scoop it off. I used to know a guy who had one, but
Well, I know they sold them at Spatula City.
spatulas are us.
Spatulatopia?
We finally hit the war of attrition. Just who has enough left?
And that's I'm afraid that's how this match is going to have to end. It's going to have to end in a war of attrition.
Who hits E first?
Right now, even that is still in question.
Airplane spin into a nice forearm into a sidewalk slam that got almost a 3.
What is one man going to have to do to the other to end this contest, to walk away with the W?
I don't have that answer, Mabel. I really don't, and I wish I did. But that's the beauty of what we're seeing. Wow!
Straight gut wrench picked up, almost into a doctor bomb. Argentinian backbreaker.
Havoc slips out,
Wow.
but is backed into the corner trying to find respite somewhere.
That's just a straight kick to the face, straight kick to the midsection.
Reversal, both men jockeying for position. He's got him up. Island driver, the Emerald Flosion, and that is all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Havoc!
Mabo, the bearded Menace Havoc, reigns supreme in the match of the big men ring, the big fight here tonight in Scenes from the Memory. And this is just the match before intermission. We still have 3 big more contests for you. Stay tuned to YouTube on our channel. We will have the rest of Scenes from a Memory coming very shortly. But right now, all glory be to Havoc, the bearded Menace, our victor in our first half main event of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we're going to be taking a very brief intermission. At this time, there will be wrestlers at the back of the auditorium over there selling different pieces of merchandise as well, any sort of supplies or relief for either last chance rants or for the people of Puerto Rico can be donated at the back of the building. We will be resuming with more